problem, let me know. Okay. Right. Anybody has got a problem, please unmute yourself and just ask me a question immediately. Okay. So I've got a page here, which is a blank page. Can you see a blank page? Right. And on the left-hand side, you will see templates. So these are lots of templates here, which is the design. So if you click on design on the left-hand side here at the top, you will see all these templates. So I hope you have a blank page here. Okay. Now, what you want to do first step is, if you are new to this, just on the left-hand side, as you go down, you will see apps. Can you see apps at the bottom? Right? You'll see the apps. Click on the apps. On the left-hand bottom, you will see apps. All right? Click on apps. All right, and there will be lots of apps here, more from Canva, and if you scroll down, okay. So what you need to do is, let's select a few apps. Okay, let's select a few apps. I'm going to click on photos. I'm going to click on photos because we are going to use photos today. Click on photos. All right. So, okay, so that is one of your apps. So the photos has been added. Can you see photos added? Click again on your apps. Click on your apps again. Let's add few more stuffs. Let's add audio. See audio, right? Click on your apps and add the audio. And then later add the videos and also add the background. Could you do that for me? I'm going to give you some time. All right. Could you just add the audio? All right. So some music or songs will be added to your left-hand column here. So again, let's click on the apps and let's add some videos. These are ready-made videos for us. All right, for our practice. So I've clicked videos and I've got some videos. Okay, and let's click again on the apps and let's add some background, right? Could you just click on the background? Okay, I'm going to click background and let's add the background. Okay, good. So if you want any other apps, there are lots more, but we'll probably keep this for next week. Okay. But today we're going to just work on this. Okay, apologies. Okay, for those who want a translation of their language, all right, so you need to get back to your home page. All right, so if you're at the front page, the home page here, all right, you need to click on your settings. Can you see account settings, which is just beside create a design? Can you see that? All right. So you need to now create the settings, click settings beside the create a design on your home page. All right, get to your home page and click on settings, account settings. And then if you scroll down on account setting, you can choose the language. Can you see the language? Can you see the language here? Click language. And then choose the language that suits you. All right, could you do that for me? Okay, all right. I'm just going to give you a minute. Okay. Okay, all right. So this is how you change the language. So click on the settings, scroll down and change the language. Okay, I hope you can do that. So I'm going to get back into designing. All right. Okay.
There's a chat. Can you please chat? There's a question.
I'm going to create a design and I'm going to create a flyer. Okay. I'm going to create a flyer today. Okay. Okay. Hope you're okay. All right. Okay, so you have changed your language. Okay. Now, please create a design. Click on design and just type in flyer if you cannot see it. Okay, let's create a flyer. So you've got a flyer here. You've got a flyer here. Okay. So now what we do is now, so if you want to get back to your original front page, you can see a home here, home. So let's click the home. If you click the home, it goes back. Okay, so that's how you get back to your home page. This is your home page. So if you create a design and then you see a flyer, right? So that's what we have done so far. So now let's choose a template. Let's choose a template. I'm going to choose this Paris template. All right. I'm going to choose this Paris template. So you can click this Paris template. But if you can't see the Paris template, then you could actually just type Paris in the search box. All right, just type Paris, maybe. Let's see what it comes out. Paris template. And then you will have lots of Paris. Okay. So now click on this, click on this. I'm going to click on this. And let's try all of us to have the same flyer. Okay. Let's try to have it. Okay. All right. So those who understand English, please use your English version, okay? For now, for our practice, but later on you can change the language to some other language. Okay. So now let's have this Paris here, flyer. So now I'm going to show you a few things. If you look at the bottom, can you see this part here? This part here. All right. So this part here is how you make the size grow bigger or smaller. All right, I'm just showing you the navigation buttons. Okay, so this is how you can make it bigger or smaller. If you're using Windows, the other option is to press Control button, Control key, and plus or minus. If you press minus, it gets smaller. If you plus, it gets bigger. So that's how we do it. Okay, good. So now I've got this template or leaflet here, and I want to create something for Baba's service. Okay, I'm going to create something for Baba's service. So the first thing is I want to have a 1-day spiritual retreat or 2 days spiritual retreat brochure, a flyer. I want to make this, and you are going to make this. Okay, you're going to make this. So, all right. So the first thing I want to do is I want to change this pictures. I want to change this pictures. See that? All right. Let's change this pictures first. So what do you do to change the pictures? Go to the left side. Can you see the left side? You have design elements. Go down, and then you'll see photos. Photos. Click on the photos. Click on the photos. And lots of photos will appear. Let's type meditation. All right. I'm going to type meditation in the search area here. All right, I'm going to type meditation in the search area, and you could do it. Please type meditation in the search area. I'm going to wait for you and press enter. All right. Please try it. I'm going to give you, say, 30 seconds or 1 minute. Could you please try it? Go to the search area under photos. First, click photos. All right. First of all, click photos. And then you'll see this magnifier glass, meditation. Type meditation.
Brother, I don't have photos.
Right? Type meditation and press enter. So now in your photos section, you're going to have lots of meditation photos coming in.
Can you hear us?
Now, if you see one of those photos might have a crown like this. Can you see? It's a pro. So if it's a pro, There are no photos. All right. So if you have no
I don't have
photos,
the
all right,
icon
I'm going to show it to
photos.
you again. Those of you who don't
Sorry.
have photos, what you do is
Hello.
you click
Hello.
the app on the left hand side. You
Hello,
click the app on the left hand side. All right. Click on the app. Okay.
brother.
Click on the
Can
app.
you hear me? Hello.
Click on the app. Scroll down and add the photo. You need to add because they don't come together. So you need to add, click on the photos to add them in. All right. So that's how you add them in. Okay. All right. Now, so let's choose some photos here. Once you get those photos, all right. So once you have those photos, in the search area, type meditation and press enter. Okay, Sister Romina is saying she does not have photos. Meaning you don't have any photos here? Is that what you mean? Or you don't have the app on the side called Photos?
I don't have the icon telling
Okay.
photos. I don't have the
I
icon
can't
saying
hear you.
photo.
Can you hear me, Sister Romina?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay.
You have to add it. You have to add it via apps. You have to go on apps and then
Yes.
edit photos.
Photos.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Then you have it on the side.
Yes.
It's not working. Then it's
It's
my computer. I'm on apps and it doesn't do anything.
but your
No,
apps
you
don't.
have to scroll down, scroll up the screen. It's most likely hidden on the bottom line.
Yeah, you need to scroll.
Yeah, I have the icon apps. I have it. I can see it, but I click on it and nothing works.
Okay, doesn't matter. All right. Never mind. I will show you another way. Okay. So assuming now you don't have any photos. Okay. So there's another way of doing it. Okay. Now on the left hand side, you will see uploads. Can you see uploads here on the left hand side? You see uploads. All right. If you click uploads, let's click that. All right. There's also no images. There's images here, there's videos here, and there's audio here. So this is a section where we can actually add our own images, videos, and audios. All right. So now, since we don't have, some of you don't have any photos, let us solve that problem first. Okay. So I'm going to show you how. All right. So now I'm going to take you to, let's say, Google Chrome. Okay. You are now looking at my Google Chrome page. And I'm going to click on images. I'm going to click on images. And then I'm going to type Brahma Kumari's photos, meditation, to get some photos, images. All right. So let's get some of Baba's photos. Let's say all these photos, whichever you like. But for now, let us just use whichever you like. Okay. So let's say you like this. Okay. I've got one of this. I'm going to show you first. You do it later. All right. So all I have to do is, all right. See, this is the photo I want. Okay. This is the photo I want, not this. Okay. So this is the photo I want. And my flyer is right above here, my flyer. Can you see? This is my Canva. This is my Canva flyer. So all I have to do is drag the photo to this area. All right. I'm going to do that now. Watch this. I'm going to drag it up. I'm going to come up here. Can you see that? All right. And I'm just going to bring it back here. Or you can leave in the uploads, or you can leave it anywhere here. So when you do that, if you see on your left-hand side, something is being uploaded and your photo appears. So this is how we can actually do it. I'm going to try one more time, and then you can try on your own. So this is very useful because we need to start using our own photos later on. So I'm going to try it again. All right, I'm going to show you one more time. You try. So today is learning about navigation. I'm going to go back to Brahma Kumari's meditation. I'm going to show it to you first. All right. So whichever photos you like, I like this photo, all right? So I'm going to drag this and go up to the tab where the Paris flyer is, and then just bring it over here. And then it's going to be uploaded. I'm going to show you one more time. Those of you who are confident, could you just get a few photos in? Could you try? I'm going to wait. Those who are not so clear, please watch again. I'm going to click on the photos, right? I'm going to click the photos, maybe this, okay? I'm going to take just, okay, maybe this photo looks, okay, I'm going to drag this to the tab on top and then just bring it over here. Okay, all right, please try, get about 3 or 4 photos. Could you please do that for me? I'm going to wait. I'm going to show it one more time. The rest of you who are confident, please try yourself. Okay, get few more photos. Let's try this photo. Oh, yeah, let's try this. Okay, I'm going to drag it up and okay, and bring it over. Okay, could you just try? Those of you who are not successful, just tell me whether you need some steps or whatever, just talk to me. If you're successful, please let me know yes. Yeah, Brother Joseph has written some chat here. It is also possible to search photos. Yes, it is possible, but I'm not sure because maybe it's a free canvas. Some canvas don't seem to support. I'm not sure. Maybe it depends on the country you come from. I'm also not sure. Okay, I've got 4 photos. Anybody has successfully done a few photos? Please say yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, very good. Now, okay, assuming you have a few photos, adding photos is really easy. All you have to do now, please watch. Okay, please watch. I'm going to just take any of these photos. I'm just going to click on it and I'm going to just drag it over and just place it in one of these boxes and it will snap into it. Okay, just watch again. And then you can actually click on the newly added photo, double click, and you can actually adjust it. You see, you can adjust it how you want it. So I'm going to just adjust it like this. Okay, so this is my photo and yeah. So I'm going to actually make it bigger. I can make it smaller, bigger. I'm going to move it here. Okay, so that's how it's going to look like. Could you just add, or you can make it smaller, not this. Double click on the photo and okay, you can make it smaller. So that's how you add photos. Could you just add a few photos for me? Anybody wants me to repeat? I'm going to show the second photo. I'm going to click maybe this photo here. I'm going to drag this and place it here. Good. But the person is not visible, cannot be seen. So I'm going to double click on it. I'm going to double click on it and move the person inward. Okay, that's it. Good. Maybe that's possible. Okay, I'm going to add one more photo here. Let's try that. Let's try that. Okay, and snap into it. Okay, double click on it and just move the person here. Okay, all right. So this is how we can actually okay. All right, so there's another chat here which says you can actually also access from elements. That's also possible. Okay. But please learn how to add photos into your images here, into your photo section, into your uploads. All right. Done that. So now we have done this thing. We have done this thing. Okay. So if you're happy with the photos, then let's move on. You can also move this. Can you see? You can also move this around if you think the position is not so good. You can also make the circle bigger. That's also possible. All right. It's also possible. Okay. Well, let's make it smaller. Okay, so please just try it out. Okay, I hope you're all right. Now let's try now doing some changes to the text. So I'm going to say this Paris here. I'm going to click on Paris, double click, and I'm going to type retreat, a spiritual retreat. I'm going to type a spiritual, or it can be in your own language, a spiritual retreat. Let's make it all small. Could you please type that? Spiritual retreat. Okay, but it's too big. It's too big. The font size is too big. So I just highlight the whole thing. And then you could watch first and then go to this part here where there are numbers and make it small. All right, you get smaller font size. And that's it. Okay, you can make it smaller if you want to. And I want the spiritual retreat in one single line. So I'm going to have this box here. Can you see this box? I'm going to just drag this box. Yeah, and that's it. Okay, and the spiritual retreat is overlapping. So if you see on the right-hand side, you can actually drag this thing up and down. Yeah, can you see? You can drag this up and down. Yeah, could you just try that? All right, could you just try to do that? So 1 day spiritual retreat. Can you see? You can also move that 1 day thing, right? And then move this down a bit. If you think it's too big, then you can make it smaller. A spiritual retreat, okay? And could you change it to 2 days? Could you please change it to 2 days? Yeah, spiritual retreat. Okay, so we've got here a 2 days meditation retreat. Okay, you can put meditation retreat 1, 2. All right, so I'm going to change this again to meditation retreat. Just try it on your own. Okay, I'm going to give you 1 minute. So your work is to change 2 days meditation retreat. And you can actually move it around. All right, you can move it anywhere you like. Click on this, move it down. Click on the days. This is the handle. Can you see the handle? Like an anchor. All right, you can move it here. Okay. So anybody is having difficulty, let me know. I'm just going to give you 1 minute. And those of you who are quite expert or already know something, could you change the color of the 2 days? Try and see how will you do that. The color is that A button. Can you see the text color here? All right, just highlight the whole thing and change the color to, so when you click the A, the text color, you have all these colors coming down here. Okay, if you want some different color, then you can go for this plus sign here, plus. Okay, you can add these colors, changing them as you like. Okay. All right, so you can do that. Or you can choose a default color. A default color. Okay, so I've got green. I've chosen green. I'll tell you why. Okay, so I've got 2 days meditation retreat. Okay, so if you're done that, now could you click on that blue background? Click on that blue background. I'm going to just click on it and let's change that color. How? The blue background is shown on the left top corner. So could I leave that to you? Could you just try? Click on it. Choose a nice color, black maybe. You want black? Right, it's up to you. Light blue, dark blue. Okay, just try it according to what you like.
Apologies, can I interrupt?
Yes, please.
I'm really sorry, but I'm left behind because I'm still trying to upload the images.
Okay. All
So
right.
because
Have
it has
you
a line landscape and all the time, then I had to change again. So I'm on the Google
okay.
with images.
All right. Okay, I can help you. Do you know how to upload?
No, this is the point.
Okay, okay, all right, no problems. Okay. So the rest of you, could you please change the color and change this text, please? Please type something like something about the meditation and so on. Could you? I'm going to spend 2 minutes with this sister. Okay, please watch, sister. So you are now in the Google image, am I right?
Yes, I'm in the Google now, and there are many I've chosen an image.
Okay, so I'm going to show you, please watch, all right? So I'm going to
Okay.
just choose one photo. Let's say I'm going to choose, okay, I'm going to choose this photo. So what you do is, now if you see at the top, okay, or whichever the tab, can you see? I've got, this is my brochure here. I hope you can see at the top. Watch first, all right? So all you have to do is click on the photo and just drag up to the tab until your Canva appears, and then you bring it here to the left-hand side. Did you get that? You want me to show it to you again?
Yes, there is something else. There is another window that is opening in my computer.
Okay,
And
so okay, if you're watching my screen again, I'm going to click on one of the photos and just drag it to the page of the Canva.
I have understood that. I'm trying to do it, but it does not work.
Okay, so let's try another way. So what you can do is minimize this. Okay, you have got it smaller. So minimize your Canva if you're watching. Okay, and then open another Google in another window. All right, so that's another way of doing it. So, okay, can you see I've got two Google window here, Googles, and I'm going to go to images and Brahmakumari's. I'm going to go back, so images. So the other way is to have two windows and just drag these photos here to the other window.
Yeah, exactly. I have this type of.
So that's okay. So if you have two, you just drag it from here to here. So that's also possible.
Yes, and then it doesn't go on.
Okay. Okay, doesn't matter. Do you have ready-made photos inside? Do you have ready?
No.
No?
I don't have. But I've done what you said, and then.
Okay, I'll give you another one more option for everybody. All right, please watch. Okay, I'm going to show you one more stuff. Okay. Now, all right. So I'm now in my upload. So this is for everybody to see. Please look. I'm now in my uploads. Okay, upload. I'm not going to use Google image, and I'm not going to use the Canva image, but I'm going to take it from my computer. So I'm going to say upload files. And then it's going to go into some pictures of mine. See, I've got pictures. And I'm going to choose one of the pictures I have in my PC. So I'm going to say, I want Baba's logo.
Actually, it's not showing. It's still in the Canva page.
Really? Okay. Right, let me see. Thank you. Okay, I'm still, okay. Okay, fine. All right, let me show you. Okay, so, okay, now can you see? Okay, I'm going to show it to you again. I'm going to click upload files. Can you see another pop-up window coming? Let me know if it can see that.
Yes, can be
Okay.
seen.
All right, so saved pictures, choose any picture that you want from your PC. That's another way, because some of you have lots of photos which are not from the email or not from Google. So choose one of those, click on it, and just say open. So that will allow that photo to be uploaded. So this is how we get our personal photos uploaded into Canva. All right. Okay, I hope you're okay with that. So please try one of those methods. All right, please try one of those methods. Okay, so let's get back into this. So now I'm in my Canva now. I hope you can see my Canva. Let's go back. So now what I'm going to do is I've got my background here, which is red. I can change color, whatever color you like. Okay, this looks big. Now let's try to get this changed. This part here, let me make it bigger. I'm going to change this to Baba's logo. Can you see Baba's logo? I'm going to remove this logo and add Baba's logo. All right. So Baba's logo, hopefully you have it in your PC. If you have it in your PC, you can just upload, click upload here and upload the file and get Baba's logo. So let's say you don't have Baba's logo. Then let's go to Google Image. All right, Google Image. And I'm going to type Brahma Kumari's logo. Okay, logo. And let's go for PNG, PNG, all right? PNG means there's no background behind it. So all this, whichever you feel, the Baba's logo, okay? You can just choose one of it, okay? Let's try, which one would be good? So just choose one of this and could you just upload into the Canva? I'm going to try this. Okay. All right. So if you're still having problems with uploading logos and pictures, the other option is just to directly copy it. You can also copy it like this, copy, and then paste it in the canvas. That's also possible. Okay. So okay, anyway, I'm just going to take one of these logos. Could you just take any logo, clear logo? Let's put clear background. Clear with clear background, white background. Okay, choose one. Okay, could you just upload and then replace? Okay, I'm going to just choose this. Okay.
Is it possible to share the screen for once with you? Because I'm completely blocked. I cannot move forward with you. Or there's something in my computer I cannot upload. I cannot upload anything. I'm really sorry about this.
It's okay. You are saying, can you see my screen?
I can see your screen, but I don't.
But you can't upload. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I can't upload anything from Google. It just doesn't enter, as you said, into the Canvas.
Okay, all right. Doesn't matter. Okay. In that case, maybe you have some settings which are blocking, security settings. I'm not sure. The other option is save it in your PC first. The Google Images, can you please save it in your PC? And then from the PC, upload into the Canva. So that's the other option. Can you do that? Or do you have any other photos in your PC ready? Upload that. Try doing upload. Okay. All right. You try. I'm going to replace Baba's logo here. But when you put Baba's logo, it's going to be big. All right. So place it somewhere out here where it maintains small. Okay, let's try that. Okay. But if it doesn't work because it grows big, okay, it grows big, then you make it smaller. Okay. But in this case, we want a white logo. Okay. So I'm going to remove this logo, delete, and I'm going to place Baba's logo here. So that's one option. Okay, but the red color on a blue background doesn't look good. But never mind, try first. We'll do something else. Okay. Or you can place it here somewhere at the bottom if you want. Okay. So now I'm going to remove both. Another text. Remove the words. I'm going to remove also the logo. All right, I'm going to remove it. And this place at the top is empty. You see, it's empty.
Your voice is breaking. Actually, your voice breaking.
Okay. All right. Okay. So now this area at the top right is empty. I'm going to place Baba's logo here, but I want this background to be white. But I still want the blue background. Okay, so we have one choice here. That is, let's go to the left-hand side. Can you click on element? See element, element. Click on element. I'm going to show you first. You try later. So elements means there are lots of stuffs that you can choose. See, there are frames and grids and so on. So I'm just going to go and say see all. What is that? All right. So there are lots of stuffs here. There's lots of stuffs here about lines and shapes. Go back. All right. So let's go down a bit. Let's go down. And then you will see frames. I'm going to use frames now. Let me show you frames. Okay, so there are lots of stuffs here which I can use. Now, how are we going to use this? Is like this. Let's say I'm going to choose this kind of frame here. I'm just going to drag it here and place it here. Can you see that? That's it. So I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show it to you. All right. I'll just delete it. I'm going to show it to you again. What did I just do? I clicked on elements. And then I scroll down and just look for frames. You see frames, click on that. Click see all. There's so many types of frames here. Okay, you can choose any one of it. So you can choose any one. There's circular or even this pattern is fine. Okay. So I'm going to just click on it. Once you click, it will appear. Can you see it appears here? So I can drag it and just place it here. Okay, done. So once I place it here, I can move it. But once I place it here, I'm going to change this area into white color. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on this element and go to the color here and make it white. So now it's white. It looks like a pattern. So it looks like a pattern. And now I can place Baba's logo here. See that? All right. So could you just try that? Could you just add an element anywhere you like, any type of element? I'm going to delete and I'm going to show it again. All right. So I'm going to just choose an element. Those of you expert, please move on. All right. I'm going to choose an element. It can be anything. It can be anything. Okay. Even this oval shape. All right. Just place it here. Done. So once you've placed it there, all right. Enter a color, fill it with a color. I'm going to click it with white color. That's it. And now I can type Baba's name and Brahma Kumari's name and logo or whatsoever. Right? I can just move it. All right, let's try it now. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you a minute. Okay, I'm going to give you a minute to try it out. Okay, once you have done it, just delete and retry with another one. Retry with another one. Okay, retry with another one. Okay, all right, let's try with this. Okay, I'm going to try it with this. Good, done. Just leave it there and then move it up. Move it up a little. Yeah, that's it. And make it white if you want to. Done. Okay. All right, you can just move it. Okay, now could you place Baba's logo? Now, don't drag the Baba's logo inside this because then it will snap directly into it. What do you have to do? I'm going to show it to you. Upload, choose Baba's logo, and just leave it somewhere here. Okay, just leave it somewhere. Watch first, and then make it small. Make it small. And then I'm going to drag it, and but it's occupying the entire stuff. Can you see that? So this is how the element works. So when you have an element, if you place something inside, it goes directly inside. So if Baba's logo is round or circle, then you can choose a round element. So that's one way to do it. Okay, so today we are testing with this thing. So this is an element, but I don't like this element. So I'm going to delete that. So I'm going to try with another element. So again, for those who have not got it, so let's choose something oval. Is there a round element somewhere? Yeah, this looks good. Okay, I'm going to have this round element here. I'm going to make it smaller. I'm going to make it smaller. Done. And I'm going to take Baba's logo and just snap it in. Snapping in. Okay, no, it's not snapping in because it's too small. Hang on. So I'm going to delete this thing, make this bigger, and then snap it in. So this is how we can actually add any photos. All right, any photos or any kind of image into an element. All right, let's try that one more time. Okay, so now you can try with something else. Okay, I'm going to delete this thing. Okay, I'm going to do it another way. On, yeah. So I'm going to take another element and see what I'm doing here. I'm going to choose this, and I'm just going to drag it and place it here. You see that? Now, why did I do that? I just want to give color for that 2 days. So I'm going to add some color here. Okay, I'm going to just add this color here. Okay, and place back the 2 days on top. So this is another way of adding color and using the elements. So this is how we use elements. So you can actually use any of this and experiment with them. Okay, so this is how we do it. So let's remove the element. Sorry, let's undo. Okay, so this is 2 days meditation retreat. Okay, so now I still want to add Baba's logo here. So there's another way of doing it. Just now we use element. All right. Any questions? Can I give you, say, 30 seconds or 1 minute to just, anyone has got a question? All right. Sometimes we add element just to add some colors. Example, look at what I'm doing. I just add like that. So I'm just going to add this way. And it's just to give a color. All right. So that's it. So it becomes like a design. So then you can add as many as you want anywhere in this flyer, and it becomes like a design. So you have added a yellow here. So that's another way. Okay. Now supposing now, next step. Okay, so I've added an element, right? And I've made it into a color, like a pattern. Okay. Now supposing now I want to add a text here, text. So all you have to do is press the key, key for text. And again, I'll show it to you. Please watch. I am going to press T. Can you see what happened? This thing appeared. So this is my text box. You see that? Text box. So this is how you add text. I'm going to do it again. Okay, you please try. Press T. Anywhere here, press T. All right, and then place it here. And let's type the Brahma Kumaris. Okay, I'm going to delete this thing. I'm going to delete the text. And I'm going to type the Brahma Kumaris. Good. So that's it. So I've got Brahma Kumaris typed. And let's say you want to make the size bigger. What do? There's two ways. Either you can click on the numbers here, or you can actually drag this thing. Can you see? It grows bigger. You can actually drag it this way. Okay, I'm going to give you time for you to try. So can you please type the Brahma Kumaris, change it into white font color. All right, white font. Could you do that? White font. Or you can make it smaller, that's fine. Okay, the Brahma Kumaris. Okay, good. And you can drag the element here and make it white if you want to, just like this. See that? So you can even change the element into white. Good. All right. Okay. So I'm going to give you some time. Please try. Anybody has successfully done it, let me know. If you can place a logo here, I'm going to show it to you now. Okay, anybody has successfully done it? You want me to repeat? Let me know if you want me to repeat.
Yes, please.
Okay, so all
Please,
right.
please.
Okay, so what did I just do? Okay, I'm going to just show it to you again. One more go. Okay, just press text T and you'll get the text. See, this is the text. Place it here and start typing the Brahma. And follow the font or the size that you want. Okay, click on it. You can make it bigger, smaller. Okay, good. Now, and then I've moved this element from here, just like this. But we can add the Brahma Kumaris at the bottom. That's fine, where there are plenty of white area. Okay, that's also fine. I'm just showing you how we can play with colors. All right, good. So you've got the element, you've got the text. Okay, good. Now let's try one more stuff. Now, if you press the button, the key R, I'm going to press R for rectangle, a box. R, press R, I'm going to press R. You get an R, a box here. Can you see? I've just got a box. You see that box? Okay, so press R and you get a box. So I've got a box here. Okay, could you just try it out? Okay, I'm going to wait for you. Yeah, so this is what I just did. I've placed Baba's logo here. Okay, so I'm going to show it to you how I did it. Okay. All right. Let me just remove the element first, just to make things easy for you. I created a rectangle here. Can you see a rectangle? Okay. Do you know how to create a rectangle? Press R, just press R, and then you get a rectangle. Can you see that? A box, you get a box. So you can make the box small. And then you can drag the box. Okay, you can drag the box over here if you want to. Okay, I'm showing you how you can actually manipulate. This is the box. Okay, this is the box. And I would like to place Let's make this white. The box is white. Okay, absolutely white. Okay. So this is white in color. And I can drag Baba's logo into the box because it looks big. So make it smaller and place it into the box. Okay, so this is how I do it. I can do it this way. But then it looks like a box. Okay, it's better if you have a background remover, if you can do that. All right, pro versions have that, but you can use other software to remove the background. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get an element, right, to make it look as if it's very natural. I'm just going to place it here. See? And once I place an element here, you watch first and then you can try. The element now is in front. I'm just going to send it backwards, send it back, right click. And you see, layer, and just send backward. So that's how it becomes. And then you make the element white color, white. All right, so therefore the element now is like supporting. So this is how, if you want something, I mean, this is just a design. The main idea is I'm just showing you how you can manipulate. So could you try this? But I'm going to show it again. For those of you who are not so sure, all right, you watch. If you're sure, you try it on your own. So I'm going to delete the element. All right, I'm going to delete our logo. I'm going to delete the box. I'm going to the text. So I'm going to start again here. All right, please watch. You can drag your element and just place it somewhere here. Okay, let's place it somewhere. Okay, you can place it anywhere here, element. Change your element to white. Okay, so logos, Brother Kannan is saying logo of Shiv Baba is not setting the square box. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, I'm going to show that to you. So I've got my element here and I'm going to change it to white color. So it's white. And the next step, I am going to place Baba's logo. Let's place Baba's logo. If you have Baba's logo, all right. I already have a Baba's logo, which is actually without a background. Can you see that? If you can look for this and keep it, it should be somewhere in the internet, all right, in Google image. If you have it, it's good. So if you have it, it makes your life very easy, all right. So you just place it. Let's say you don't have it. So I'm going to just take a white Baba's logo and place it here. Okay. And I'm going to make it smaller. Okay. I'm just going to make it smaller. Done. So since the background is white, I don't need a box anymore. I'm just going to place my element, which is this, like this. And I'm going to make this logo even smaller. So that's the problem if you don't have a box. Okay. So the element is here. Always place the element last. Okay. So I've got Baba's logo here. Let's place Baba's logo. Make it very small. And let's put text first. How to put text? T is text. All right. Let's place the text here. Okay, the Brahma Kumaris. Okay, so the text is quite important because, I mean, we need to type a lot of text, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to highlight this, make it smaller. Brahma Kumaris, okay. Done. And I've got my logo, which has got a box, white box, which doesn't look so nice. But then my element might help to just cover it. Something like this. Okay, so I'm going to make it big, push this element or choose some other element which fits nicely. So that's making it look like a bit natural. You can also turn the element. You can also turn the element just by rotating it. You can also turn it. So let's say now, okay, so this is how I can actually do it. So I'm going to place the element here, Brahma Kumaris, and okay, always place the element at the end. Okay, so this is one way of manipulating element, text, and image. Okay, this is just a sample. It's not perfect. Doesn't matter. We are just practicing today. Okay, so what have you learned? Let's take a look. What have you learned? Okay, I'm going to wait for you. Is there anything you need to ask me? Okay. We have learned how to upload photos. We have learned how to add the photos into existing. Okay. And we have learned how to type. We have learned how to add text. T for text. A box is R. Okay. And let's say you want to add a line, I'm just adding a line just to show you the functions. Okay, just to show you the function. A line will be L. Press the letter L. L. Can you see? So you will see the line appearing here. Can you see a line up here? Okay. All right. So you see a line. If you type, I'm going to undo it and redo it again. So if you press L, you see a line appearing at the bottom. So that line, let's change the color. Let's change the color to black. Yeah, you can have a line. So if you want a line, I know it looks ugly, but today's work is just to understand the elements, the functions. That's it. Okay, you've got a line somewhere here. Let's say put a line here. That's it. Okay, so okay. So I've got a line. We've known how to change the letters, type the letters, and you can type something here. Okay, all this you know how to adjust. Okay, good. So now let's learn one more stuff. Okay. Let's say this Brahma Kumaris here, going back to Brahma Kumaris. Okay, Brahma Kumaris. I'm going to edit this. I'm going to highlight this word. Let me make it bigger. Okay, so this is Brahma Kumaris. I'm going to highlight the whole thing. Okay, watch first, then you try. Then I'm going to go to here. Can you see effects? Effects. And then on the left-hand side, you can see spacing. So if I click on the spacing, you can adjust the letter spacing. So I can adjust the letter spacing. Can you see I'm adjusting? So now it looks really, the letters are far apart. So this is how, if you want to make it, if you don't want it too close, you click on the effects, not effects, sorry, this letter spacing, which is beside the effect, and reduce the letter spacing. If you have many lines, then you use the line spacing. Okay. All right. So could you just try that? Just make sure you're okay. You just try that. Yeah. Okay. And adjust the logo. Okay, and move it up. Use your arrow and move the logo up. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, hope you're all right with that. Okay, let's try something else. Okay, so doesn't matter if your poster, I mean your flyer is not perfect, that's fine. You're just learning how to navigate. Okay, now let's move on. One more stuff. I am going to use the rectangle box again. I'm going to press the R again. The R. Okay. So I'm going to press the R again. R box. You see the box has appeared. I'm going to just change the color to yellow. All right. I think you know how to do this. All right. Okay. I just want to try to place it behind the text. So I want to place it behind the text. Something like this. So if you want to, okay. So this is just like if you want to place it behind the text, you could. So I just want to place it behind the text like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move the text a bit here, and I'm going to place this box behind it. And I'm going to make the box black in color. I'm just trying to highlight this wording. So this is how you can highlight certain sentences, certain lines, something you want to highlight. So this is another technique you can use. Okay, could you just try that? Make a box, change the color to black, and just place it behind. Okay, could you just try it? And if anybody is successful, okay, I think it's easy. Okay, good. All right, so therefore you just fill up all this, contact, who to contact, call, and everything. This is the simplest brochure you can make, simplest flyer which you can make. Okay, now if you don't like the Brahma Kumaris at the top, then drag it down, place it down. Okay, good. I hope you're okay. So now let's do one more last page, one more page, and we're going to do it different. Okay. Okay. Any questions you have, let me know. If not, I'm going to try it differently. Okay. Can I move on? Okay. So now if you scroll down, you can click on add another page. You see that? Add another page if you want to. All right, you can add another page if you want to. But before you add another page, let's say you add another page. I just added another page. And let's say you don't want this page, you can actually delete them. You can actually delete. Okay, you can delete them. That's fine. Now, assuming now you have done a flyer. All right, okay. Assuming now you have done a flyer. So now you need to share it with me and share it with people. So what do you do? What do you do? Can you see on the right-hand side, there's a share button. Don't click on print flyers because print flyers means you have to pay for it. So let's click on the share button. You see that? And if you want to share the link with somebody, example, you want to share your work with me, which you should, because I'm going to give you a homework which you should actually share with me before next. So you click on here, and then you say anyone with link. That's it. You copy the link, and you just send it to me, email it to me, or WhatsApp to me. I can click on your link and see your work. That's one way. All right. So that's how you share the link. Okay. Good now. But let's say you want to download them. So I'm going to click on download. Then it will suggest, would you like to download as a PNG? PNG is an image file. If you click on it, you can also have JPEG. JPEG files are smaller files, easy to share on WhatsApp. If you want to print it or download as PDF, that's also possible. All right, that's also possible. Okay, you can do this. So now I click on JPEG because I would like to share it using WhatsApp. And I'll just click download. It will go into your download file. Okay. But before you download, it's good that you change the title. What is your title that you've chosen? All right. So this is at the top here. Could you just change whatever title that you want? So I'm going to call it meditation retreat. Just try it. Okay. So done. And this thing is automatically saved. Even if you don't save it, it will save into your Canva automatic. You can retrieve it anytime. Now, could you just click share and please go to download? All right. Could you just download and download as JPEG? Could you please do that? Download as JPEG. Could you try that? And later, please WhatsApp to me. I'm putting my number in the chat box. Could you please WhatsApp to me your work? All right. So, and put your name and just WhatsApp to me. Just make sure that it works. Okay. Are you all right? Successful in sharing? Okay. So if you have successfully downloaded, depends on your computer speed. Okay, it doesn't matter if you have finished or not finished, but just try downloading. Okay, all right. You can also send me your link if you want to. All right, remember your link. Just test it out. Now, the next thing I would like you to do is another type of sharing. Okay, click this share button. Again, please watch. I'm going to show you. Then you try. I'm going to click on share. Go down. Download is here, not on that. You can also share on social media if you want to, but not today. Let's click on more. Let's click on more. Okay, I'm going to click on more. You can actually share on anywhere here. Instagram, social media, all right? Or you could save it as a PowerPoint. You see that? So if you click here, this file now will become a PowerPoint. So if you've got a presentation, you can actually do all this and just save it or download as PowerPoint. All right, you could actually even WhatsApp directly if you want to. You can try that out later to me. All right. So this is how you share your work with people. All right. So I hope you're okay. Click share button, scroll down, more, click more, scroll down, click PowerPoint or whatever you like. So this is something you need to explore. Okay. All right, good. So now let's try something else. So I'm going to close this up. I'm going to close this up. You're going to try it one more time. Okay. You're going to try one more time. Okay. So I'm going to close this. And let's add another page. Okay, I'm going to add another page. Can you see that? Add another page. So that's a blank page. Now, you okay? Can you click a blank page? Open a blank page. You can just make the background white if you want. Okay. All right. I'm also going to send my email address. So please open a blank page. Okay. All right. Good. So now what's the next thing we're going to do is like this. I'm going to add a background for this. Can you see that? So if you move to your left-hand side, bottom, there's apps, right? Remember there's apps. Just now we added apps and we've added a background. See a background? So I'm going to just click on background. I hope some of you have backgrounds. Do you have? I hope everybody, the sister just now without photos, do you have backgrounds? Just choose one background that you think will be suitable. Just drag it in. I'm going to just drag this in and okay. Or double click. Yeah, that's it. Just double click on it. Just double click on any All right, that's it. Just double click on any background and it will just snap into it. That's it. Can you see that? Or click on any background you like. Okay. Anything, just choose one, make it nice, fine. All right, okay, I'll leave that to you. So I'm just going to choose ordinary, simple background for today's work. Okay, so let's try this. Okay, all right, yellow. Okay, have you chosen a background? Everybody's okay? Good, all right, okay, I'm not sure, this is some city over here. All right, good. So I've got a picture here. You can choose something, please choose one. Anybody's having problem? All right, there are lots of background here. Okay, all right, good. Okay, let's choose Earth. Yeah, that's also fine. Okay, good. So I've got this picture, all right. Okay, I've got this picture here. And I want to do something here. I want to type a text. I want to type a text. All right. Okay, so what do you do if you want to type a text? Let's put T, type T. Okay, so good. So let's make this bigger, type bigger. Okay, what's your title? World Meditation Hour or World Meditation Day or something? All right. World Meditation or International Yoga Day, whatever you like. International Yoga Day. Okay. That's it. I'm going to place it here if you want to. Okay. Right. So you can just leave it like that. And what would you like to do? Would you like to add some photos here? But how can we add photos? So let's go into elements, choose some elements. All right, choose some elements. So let's say I choose this element here, a triangle. I'm just showing you, all right? And then I want to add a photo in. I'm going to drag a photo in. That's it. All right. So the elements, any shape you like, I chose triangle. So you can choose any shape. Okay, if you think triangle is not suitable, remove it. What element would you like? Okay, I'm going to choose this element. Okay, let's choose that. Okay, good. So I've put an element here. Can you see? I've made the element big. You can even make it like this. Done. Okay. And I want to type about Brahma Kumaris at the bottom. Can you see? I took this element and I just placed it like this. And I'm going to make this element white. Can you see white? And this is where I'm going to type my phone number or whatever. So this area is going to be where I'm going to type some information. You can do it this way. Okay. All right. So, and I'm going to add one more element. Okay, I'm going to give you some time. Just try to add one element here and then add another element. All right. Here's somewhere here. And in this element, I'm going to place a photo. So let's put a photo in. So I'm going to place this photo. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to place this photo anyway. Maybe let's put a brighter photo. Okay. Let's make this element bigger. And let's add this photo inside here. work. Okay, so this is a photo in here. Just try it out. Another photo in here. Okay. Try to put in some photos. I'm just testing it out. Okay. I hope it works. All right. Let's try this photo. Okay, fine. So this is how you can add some photos. Okay. So this is another way. So here I'm just showing you how you can add a background, a text, and then I've added an element just to show you how to create some different backgrounds. And at the same time, I just added a photo in another element. Okay. All right. So this is adding background. Let's say you want to change the background. Okay. All you have to do is go back to the background, click on the background, and then just drag in. The background goes behind. That's it. Goes behind. Click any background you want, it changes. So that's how we add backgrounds. Okay. All right. One more technique. All right. One more technique. Let's add. Are you okay? Let's do this, the last one. Okay. I'm going to add one more page, or let's go out of this. Okay. Let's create a new one. So I'm going to go out of this now. Okay. So you can, Albert is asking, can we download our own backgrounds? Yes, you can. You can actually download your own backgrounds. Okay, let's try that since you're asking. Okay, I'm going to show it like. Okay, so supposing you want your own background, can you see that? Okay, I've just added a new page. All right, I've just added a new page. And okay, I am going to change this color to white, which means there's no background. And I want to add my own background. So your own background means you have to go back to your uploads. So in your upload, I'm just going to drag one of these photos. That's it. So now this is my background. Okay. So it's good that you collect some photos. So this is your homework. Upload some photos inside and keep them there. So it becomes easy. All right. So whatever nice photos you have, right? So now you can actually work with this. So you can add the elements. Okay, you can add the elements. All right. Now let's say you don't want this. Now see what I'm doing. I'm going to right click. I'm going to right click. And then can you see at the bottom? You can lock the background so that it doesn't move at all. Or you can remove, detach the image from the background. So if you click detach, then it comes out. Then you can place it anywhere else that you want. It's no more a background. Okay, it's no more a background. So you can also do that. Okay, you can also add a watermark if you want to, but that's later. All right, so.
Brother, can you please repeat where to take the one color backgrounds, please?
Okay, sure. All right, so I'm going to delete this. I've just added a page. You need to go to backgrounds on the left-hand side. The rest of you can actually try putting up a photo as background. Click on the background here. Click on the background on the left here from the apps. And then you have lots of pictures here and colors which you can choose. You can choose this. Now, but let's say you don't like any of this. You just want a single color. That's also possible. How is that? I'm going to show you that. Type R, you see R, and then you get your color, right? So now place it here. And you can have your own color. That's it. So this is how you can have your own background color. So this is to create a single color. But let's say you don't want this, then I delete. Then you just choose from the background on the left-hand side. Okay, all right. So single color maybe, but this is a gradient. But if you don't have, then you download from Google and upload into your photos. All right, and keep it there. This is how we do. Okay, I hope I'm answering you. Good. So this is okay. All right. So now let's forget all this. Let's save our file as meditation retreat. Save. Okay, I've saved it. So now let's say you are going out of this. Okay, because you need to know how to navigate. All right, go back home. So now let's say you switched off your laptop and tomorrow you want to start. How do you locate? Now, so now you are back to your original page. Can you see your project? Click on your project. And then your project comes out here. See that? So if you click on this, you'll get back that same thing. And then you can continue working on it. All right, so that's how. So I'm going to show it to you again. So it's like project. But let's say now today you want to start a new one. You can click on create a design. That's one way. Or you can just click on templates. Can you see? Templates. Templates. And you can choose one of this that is being suggested to you. That's one way. All right, that's one way. But the templates, you can always find it from the inside the Canva, not the outer page, not the home page. Now let's try it again one more time. All right. So what's the first thing we are doing here when we want to create a design? All right. So I'm going to click on create design. Okay. I'm going to show you how to save. Okay. Again. Let's create a design. Okay. So I'm going to show it to you again. You need to do for me a homework and pass it up to me. All right. So that will be on any topic on meditation retreat, a single one-page flyer for your center. That's your homework. Please try doing it, and then you need to email to me or WhatsApp to me, okay? Now I'm going to show it to you one more time. Create a design. Click on that. Let's go for a flyer. Okay, a flyer. Choose a template. Template. Can you see a template? All right, so we are now in design template. So since it's a meditation retreat or meditation, something meditation, I'm going to type meditation and say enter. I hope it's there. Can you see that? There are lots of international yoga day. Can you see that? But this is a pro. I can't choose this. So I'm going to choose something which is not a pro. I'm just going to choose something simple, something like this. Okay, something like this. Okay. So I'm going to just drag. That's it. I'm going to use this. So your work is you could use any of this. But now, please watch again. If I make this picture big, can you see this? There's a watermark of Canva. Because our Canva is free of charge, we can't use this. You need to pay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this thing. Now you can use this template because there's no more watermark, right? And you can delete this thing. So this is what you're going to do. So from here, meditation, you're going to add your own photos, all right? Okay, photos. Now, let me show you one more thing. I'm going to add a page here. Okay, I'm going to add a page, and then I'm going to delete this background. I'm going to click on this. Watch this. I'm going to click on this. Okay, can you see that? And this photo looks nice. So I'm going to click this, and I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to place it here. Can you see that? So what we can do is choose one template, choose another template, use photos from other templates to build your own flyer. And after that, you can just delete this. So this is how we can actually use the other templates and the images available. So your work, you need to build a flyer for me like this. WhatsApp to me or email to me. Make it for your own center. You must have the address, the call to action or person to contact. What is this about? Add some elements. Okay, I'm clicked elements. You can just add some elements. Okay, all right, do something. Don't worry about being nice and beautiful. All right, don't worry about that. Just get started first. All right. So place some elements. You can experiment with the others. Right? Now, one more last thing before we finish this. I can move this out. I can move this up. You see all this? I can move this up. I can actually make it smaller. Okay. Now, this is for you to experiment. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to just place it up here. I'm going to delete this thing. Watch this. Okay, so now let's say if you want to send something on your WhatsApp. See this here? Okay, I'm going to go to my video. Watch this video. Click, can you see video here? All right, I've just got a video here. And there are many types of videos here. Some are 12 seconds, some are 15 seconds, and so on. All right. Now, Canva allows us to make flyers with videos in it, which means, watch this. I'm just going to drag this and place it here. So, which means now you can actually share this. You can actually share this, a flyer with a video in it. So people can read and watch your video at the same time. All right. Okay. So even this you can try. All right. Okay. So I'm going to stop here, but I'm going to go into this more. So this week's homework will be, you need to give me a flyer like this. Do one. All right. Don't worry about being beautiful. Now, before you leave, you can click on the file and just save it. All right. Remember, you need to give a title for this. Let's put this as my homework. Homework. All right. And then you can save it, or it's automatically saved. Okay, saved. That's it. Click on the file and save. And then you click on the home. You click on the home. And then you click on the projects. All right, you've got two projects here, the homework and the meditation retreat. Okay, so this, do you have any questions? I'm going to stop sharing here.